Highmark Stadium was electric, buzzing with anticipation and energy as fans poured in from all corners of Buffalo. The air was crisp, the lights were dazzling, and the stakes couldn't have been higher. The Buffalo Bills faced off against the Miami Dolphins in a matchup that had been circled on calendars for weeks. Under the Thursday night lights, every play was magnified, every moment felt larger than life. Two fierce AFC East rivals, both hungry for a win, took the field with everything on the line. The tension between these teams was almost tangible, a rivalry built on years of hard-fought battles. The crowd, a roaring sea of red, white, and blue, made every moment feel monumental. Fans waved flags, chanted, and created an atmosphere that could be felt all the way down on the field. This wasn't just another game, it was a battle for pride, momentum, and bragging rights in the division. Every player knew what was at stake. The Bills Mafia brought the noise, turning the stadium into a fortress, while the Dolphins arrived desperate to turn their season around and silence the home crowd. From the opening kickoff, both teams played with relentless intensity, trading big hits, explosive plays, and refusing to back down. The tension was palpable, every snap loaded with meaning. Fans held their breath with each play, knowing one mistake could change everything. For Buffalo, it was a chance to assert dominance at home, to show the league they were a force to be reckoned with. For Miami, it was a fight to prove they still belonged in the playoff conversation, and that their season was far from over. Coaches McDermott and McDaniel paced the sidelines, their faces etched with focus, knowing one mistake or one brilliant call could decide everything. The stage was set for a classic showdown, with every fan and player aware that history could be made under these lights. This was football at its finest, rivalry, energy, and everything on the line, with the outcome hanging in the balance until the very last whistle. The first half was a relentless back and forth. The Bills would strike, and the Dolphins would answer, neither side giving an inch. Tua Tagovailoa led Miami's offense with quick passes, unfazed by the hostile crowd. Buffalo's defense bent but never broke, making key stops to keep the game close. Josh Allen and his receivers found their rhythm, thrilling the home fans with clutch plays. Miami's defense responded, pressuring Allen and forcing tough throws. It was a chess match, each team adjusting, searching for an edge. Halftime arrived with the score tight and the outcome uncertain. The stadium buzzed with nervous excitement, everyone knowing the second half would be a war. Only the team that made the fewest mistakes would survive. The battle was just getting started. The stars took center stage, ready to put on a show under the bright lights and roaring crowd. Josh Allen made history, tossing his 200th career touchdown and leading with poise. His confidence was evident on every snap, commanding the offense and making big plays when it mattered most. Stefon Diggs was his go-to target, making clutch catches and keeping drives alive. Diggs' ability to find space and haul in tough passes kept the defense guessing all night. Their chemistry was undeniable, slicing through Miami's defense with precision and timing that left defenders scrambling. On the other side, Tua Tagovailoa showed grit, firing 2 touchdowns and keeping the Dolphins in the fight. He refused to back down, answering every challenge with determination. Tua's quick release and smart decisions gave Miami hope. His composure in the pocket and ability to read the defense kept the Bills on their toes. Every snap felt like a highlight. Allen's arm, Diggs' routes, Tua's accuracy. The energy on the field was electric, with each play raising the intensity. These playmakers kept fans on the edge of their seats, delivering moments that had everyone holding their breath. This was a showcase of NFL talent at its best, with both teams pushing each other to new heights. Every big play shifted momentum, raising the stakes and making every second count as the clock ticked down. The stars delivered, making this a game to remember for players and fans alike. The outcome would come down to who could shine brightest in the clutch, as legends are made in moments like these. The fourth quarter was pure drama, with every second feeling more intense than the last. With the score tight and the pressure mounting, every play felt like the game winner, and the tension in the stadium was almost tangible. Josh Allen took command, orchestrating a crucial drive down the field. He capped it off with a perfect touchdown pass to Khalil Shakir, marking his 200th career TD, a milestone that electrified the crowd and his teammates alike. The stadium erupted in a wave of cheers as Buffalo surged ahead, taking a 28-21 lead with just minutes left on the clock. But Miami wasn't done yet. Tua Tagovailoa rallied the Dolphins, leading his offense back onto the field, determined to tie the game and keep their hopes alive. With just over 3 minutes remaining, the Bills' defense faced their biggest test of the night, knowing one stop could decide everything. Linebacker Terrell Bernard read the play perfectly, jumped the route, and intercepted Tua's pass, crushing Miami's hopes in a single, unforgettable moment. It was the only turnover of the entire game. but it couldn't have come at a more critical time, effectively sealing Buffalo's fate and sending the fans into a frenzy. The crowd exploded, knowing victory was finally within reach after a roller coaster of emotions. One defensive stand changed everything, shifting the momentum and putting the Bills in full control. The Bills methodically ran out the clock, leaving the Dolphins stunned and their fans in disbelief as the final seconds ticked away. It was a finish worthy of this storied rivalry, an ending that will be remembered for years to come. Buffalo's defense delivered when it mattered most, proving once again why they're one of the league's toughest units under pressure. After Bernard's interception, the Bills closed it out with a methodical drive, adding a field goal to make it 31-21. The final whistle sparked wild celebrations in Buffalo. This win showed the Bills' resilience and championship mentality. Josh Allen's dominance over Miami continued, now 13-2 against the Dolphins. For Miami, it was another tough loss, one mistake making all the difference. The Bills look ahead with confidence while the Dolphins search for answers. This game could shape the AFC East race. It had everything: big plays, history, and a dramatic finish. The rivalry delivered once again. What a night for football in Buffalo. This is why we love the game.